Yo guys, it's James, your favourite MVP from Poseidon Gaming. We've got some of this. Unfortunately, we're not going to be showing you Megatron.
Besides, who would you be without me, Prime?
Stay tuned. Thanks for staying tuned, guys. If you're an avid gamer like me, that's why you're watching the channel. You probably would have already downloaded this game called Hawken. It's from Adhesive Games and K2 Network. It's simply a game about mechas shooting the shit out of each other. And this is quite an honest review. Some parts are fun, some parts are repetitive. Here you go. Okay guys, so thanks for staying tuned. Today, like I said, just in the intro, we're going to be looking at this game called Hawken. Now, Hawken was made by Adhesive Games and K2 Network. Now, unfortunately, Adhesive Games was dead. Failed, bust, probably because it stayed on PC. You don't win on PC. But it was acquired by Reloaded Games, and they decided to smash this onto PlayStation and games console platforms back in July 2016, all those months ago. Hardly a long time ago, I know. So this game is actually powered by the Unreal Engine 3, as you're going to see later when we'll show you some of the actual game footage. The game is actually a freemium model, so anyone who's a real gamer knows what that means, but anyone who's just sort of gotten into gaming or isn't really, is more of a casual gamer, it means effectively it's free to play, but they make their money through in-game purchases. Okay, the game is a free-to-play multiplayer mech first-person shooter, as you can see from the videos that you're seeing now at the moment. On first impressions, this game was just unbelievable. I love mechs. I first started playing Zone of the Enders when I was in my teens, and I just fell in love with mechs. Unfortunately, I still haven't built one, but this game sort of really attracted me because of the ability to fight with mechs. Looking at it now, you can see the game footage. It's a beautiful game. It's stunning. I know it's first person, but your mech looks cool from inside the cockpit. The explosions, the surroundings, the movement, it just works. But I played a lot of this game, and hey, I won, look, and it gets boring after a while. I'm sorry, Reloaded Games, but it gets fucking boring after a while. I found myself after the 8th wave of 25 wishing I'd been killed in this game much sooner, and it was permanent. The AI is pretty cool, the people you play with are cool, especially when you turn off their microphones, because I hate hearing fucking nerdy pricks screaming and shouting about shit that kids scream about these days. Anyway, enough about that. The game's actually got 6 game modes, so they are Team Deathmatch, Co-op Bot Destruction, which you're seeing playing on screen now, Co-op Bot Team Deathmatch, sorry, that's what you're seeing on screen now, Co-op Bot Team Deathmatch, because I'm playing with other people, Siege, and Missile Assault. Right, a bit more about this story coming up. I'm just going to let you see some game footage now for the next few minutes, so catch you in a bit.
Enemy sighted. Enemy site under attack.
Right guys, hope you enjoyed the action there. Me kicking ass, being #1 on the scoreboard as usual. I'm probably playing with some noobs, but by judging on some of the mechs that are on here, I'm probably playing with some absolute badasses as well, because some of the guys are juggernauts. They've got missile launchers. One of them looks like a crab in terms of like pincer movement protection, not some ugly crustacean that you can kill by standing on it. Anyway. So, a bit more about Hawken if you haven't already started looking into it. The story centres around a dystopian future, yawn, where a human colonised planet is overpopulated, it's over-industrialised and pretty much lacks adequate resources, and you all know what that leads to. War. It's a pretty boring story concept. It's been gone over time and time and time and time and time again. Problem with this game, it talks about a story, but you don't really get the feeling there is a story, which is unfortunate. As you can see from the game footage as well, the weapons overheat rather than lose ammunition, which I think is pretty cool, because it means all you've got to do is strategically get away from the people that you're killing to make sure that you can come back another day and fight. How lovely, hey? But talking in other forms of strategizing, because supposedly this is a strategic game. I'm not working out how yet, but it's more of a run and gun. It's very much a run and gun. If you like blowing shit up and shooting shit, this game is for you. If you don't get bored of doing that, this game is for you. If you like a bit more diversity and doing other stuff, this game's not for you. As you can see with my mech, I've just started the game. It's a heap of shit. They start off with junk kind of mechs, and then you gradually build it up into sort of a war machine, like Transformers. I know, I fucking love Transformers. And then you grow, and supposedly you can get to level 30. I know it doesn't sound like a very high level, but in this game, I've heard that it's actually very difficult to get to level 30 and achieve perfection. Yes, I did air inverted commas then, because I'm such a cool person. This game actually won a number of awards, but I'm confused as to why. I won't go into which awards they won. I'm hoping there's some really shit awards, but they weren't. They were actually well-recognised awards, but I'll let you go onto Wikipedia and their actual website, and you can see for yourself. So really, the game looks beautiful, the customization is good, the damage is cool, you feel like you're actually in a mech when you're playing it, but I didn't play this game for more than a few hours before getting really, really bored. And it just doesn't offer enough story for me to want to play it more than a few hours. I could see this becoming a good competitive game in the future when esports really starts taking off and goes further than the £500 million industry it is already. But right now, nah, I'm just not impressed. So we've rated it 2 tridents, which means it's meh. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it now for you to watch another 10 minutes of footage. Hope you enjoy, guys. So that was Hawken. We've rated it 2 out of 5 stars, meaning it's meh. It's good fun for about 10 minutes, but it gets really repetitive. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, even the look of the game, go download it. Download the demo, it's free, you never know, you might like it. And please like, dislike, comment. We really want some engagement. What did you think of this video? What did you think of the game? Do you think I'm an absolute muppet for not liking it? Be great. Subscribe as well too, please. I want to, get this engagement going and subscribe to you guys. So I'm going to hunt you out soon. Last thing is I'm going to do a shout out to first person, one of the most important people here who's made me promise to do a shout out is my little nephew Kieran. How's it going, mate? Hope you're enjoying. Thanks for watching. And also to my 2 big Patreon donators, Z from California and Deb from Wales, back in the UK. Woo, thanks very much, guys. You're keeping me going. So stay tuned for next week, which is going to be the second part of Outlast. So if you'd like to see me cry, make sure you stay around. Poseidon Gaming, signing out.